top of the Vanglorious sunrise, everybody. I hope that everybody is doing blacknificent, afronificent, wonderful, dandy, groovy, delightful, however you want to be doing, as long as it's fabulous, blacktastic, and positive. You guys, it's nice to see you. I have been busy. Really busy. I did take a little time to relax the other day. Spirit beat me until I made that video for you guys, and I really needed to rest. I got so much rest after I made the video. You guys, I was fighting so that I didn't have to make the video. I knew that people would be offended. People were offended, and I can't apologize. And I won't apologize because Spirit told me what to say. And when Spirit tells me what to say, what to do, when to move, how to go, I obey. And if you were offended, then maybe you should check yourself. Okay. You guys, today is Saturn Day. Yes, it is. It's Saturn Day. And it is June 19th. Oh my goodness, how time flies. Y'all, summertime is upon us. And I personally am not in the mood. Summertime is hot. It is not one of my favorite times of the year. I love fall and winter. I know y'all tired of me saying that because a lot of you don't like fall and winter. It gets cold. But baby, I'd rather put on more clothes than take off more clothes. You hear me? The sweating. And when you're going through menopause and you're in this heat, it makes it even worse. So shout out to all my sisters that have to deal with this heat that's coming. You guys, I have been trying to watch a movie. This movie is called 2067 and it needs to be watched. And I keep having leg drops. That is because I am busy. I'm constantly ripping and running the streets. I'm going out. I have to be here and there and everywhere. And when I'm not running the streets, I've got people coming into my home doing things, and I am tired. My hubby is overworked. My hubby is now home and he's not feeling well. I tried to get him to rest. My baby's really, really tired. I had to take him into the doctor yesterday. So you guys keep my baby uplifted. He's going to be home for a few days. And, you okay? Okay. I'm talking to my son. And, you guys, I don't know what to do with him. I really don't. Just keep my baby uplifted. I want my husband around for a long time, and I need him. I need him. So you guys, where was I? Y'all hear my voice? I have been going through some sinus pressure. This stuff, what is this? Glandstone in my jaws. Have my mouth looking like this when I'm talking, and my head is hurting. So bear with me. And my memory, for some reason, since this month started, I'm going to blame it on the celestial atmosphere. I think there are beings plaguing me right now. Don't send any psychiatrists, nor a straitjacket, nor a paddy wagon. Just in a helmet and some shades. Okay, so yeah, so it's like my memory has been shot. I have been trying to remember. I mean, normally it's like I misplace my keys, but then I don't know where my keys are. I'm misplacing my keys. I don't know where my keys are. And it's like I'm forgetting stuff. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, I want to get some ginseng. I've been saying that for the longest, but every time I go out, I forget. I hate going out for chores because when you go out for chores, it's like you never let me just say this. I will go in the store for one thing. I will get everything else except the one thing that I went to the store for. I won't remember that thing until I have come home. Because when I get out to the store, I'm like, what did I come to the store for? Even if I have a list, that thing never gets, I'm terrible. We're going to the store with a list. I never pull it out. Stick to the script, girl. Stick to the script. Or in this case, stick to the list. You guys, my baby brother's birthday is coming up in 3 days. Shout out STEPHON. He's 49. Well, he's going to be 49. He has this habit of calling us who are 50 and over old asses. Welcome to Over the Hill and almost at the very top with your old ass. And my baby girl's birthday will be next Sunday. I'm excited. I'm stacked. My baby's turning 21. Although she looks like a teenager. She's turning 21. I cannot believe it. Time sure flies. It really flies. And to his and into ways. You guys, I have a lot to be grateful for. I have a lot to be thankful for. I'm looking around and things are happening and I'm going, how is this happening? How is that happening? Because y'all, I'm just grateful. I am grateful to the gods, to the goddesses, to God, to the universe, to the ancestors, to my guardian angels, to my protective healers, to the universe, to the stars, to the moon, to the sun. Y'all, honey, when I tell y'all that I'm grateful, please believe me. Please believe me. I'm grateful and I'm thankful for the things that are happening in our lives. I cannot believe how fast things are moving. And, you know, when I decided to stop saying we don't have any finances, and when I decided to stop saying we can't do this and we can't do that, guess what had happened? Guess what had happened? Spirit took over, the universe took over, the gods took over. And now I don't have to worry about what we don't have or how we're going to do this or how we're going to do that. Every morning, I place it in the capable hands of those who are above me. I don't know what I'm going to need for the day, but I place it in their hands. I don't know how the day is going to turn out, but I place it in their hands. And once I learn to do that and let go, because I used to place it in their hands and still worry about it. But once I learned to place it in their hands, I'm looking around and let me say place it in their hands and not worry about it, not concern myself about it, not beat myself up about it, not get worked up about it. Once I placed it in their hands, y'all, wonderful things have happened. And so I have so much gratitude. I am thankful. I am truly thankful. Everything is falling into place. Everything is lining up as it should be. When we let go of wanting material things, of worrying about our bills, of worrying about what we're going to eat, or worrying about what we're going to put on, or worrying about this and that, and we allow the universe, the gods, the Most High, the goddesses, when we allow our ancestors, when we allow the sun, the moon, and the stars to just take over, you don't have to worry anymore. You would be surprised at the doors that open. Stay positive, because positive energy honestly changes things. You won't see it happening. Well, you'll see it because it's manifested once you trust in the universe, once you place your trust in the gods. you will see it, but you won't, really sit down and see it until you're looking around and you're like, I can't believe, that this is accomplished and that is accomplished. And I didn't have to worry about this and I didn't have to worry about that. How it all came together. And you don't have to have $1 in the bank. You don't have to have $1 in the bank. Once the you and I verse makes provision, hunty, let me tell you, you ain't got to worry about nothing. You don't have to worry about nothing. Y'all, I hadn't been food shopping in months. I went out yesterday, the day before, and got groceries. I hadn't been shopping in months. And when I did go shopping, I didn't buy a lot of things. But guess what? We never, ever missed a meal. And for that, I am grateful. I am full of gratitude. While the gas shortage was going on, it was like that first night, I couldn't find gas. And I found some. I was happy about that because I had to drive about. And they're still saying that there are gas shortages here. If you drive around this area, every now and again you'll look and they're claiming to have any gas. Anti-who's and anti-way, but I haven't been without gas. The prices are jacked up, they're gouging, but guess what? I have not been without gas. And I'm grateful. You guys have no clue of how grateful I am to the you and I verse. I have things that are happening and I honestly don't know. My mind is blown. My mind is honestly blown at how these things are coming together, at how stuff is just happening, and I am grateful. I am thankful. I'm being looked out for. I'm being protected, really being protected. I don't even go into that, but I'm really being protected. You guys, it is wonderful to be positive. It is wonderful to let go of worry, anxiety, frustration. I'm no longer depressed. It was like, I talked to you guys about it that time that I did. And, I'm one to always pray. And I had to change my way of praying. And the you and I verse helped me with so much. I had to change my way of praying because, we're taught certain things and those things don't work. They honestly don't work. It is not until you honestly learn how to just go to the Most High and talk to the Most High. We're taught to go begging and pleading. You have to learn how to talk to the Most High, to have a conversation. And not only that, you have to understand love. True, honest, pure, unconditional love. Yeah, the changes I can feel inside. And maybe it's why I'm forgetful of the little things that need to be taken care of. Because there's something bigger, something greater, something wonderful, something awesome, something magnificent, something afronificent, something gigantic, something out of this world that is happening on the inside. And I'm praying that it happens for each and every one of you. I'm praying that it happens for everybody, for all of us. There is something greater. There's something truly greater. And we have to acknowledge the fact that we have been taught wrong. Regroup and come again. Regroup and come again. And be honest, because the Spirit knows, God knows, the goddesses know, the ancestors know when we're being sincere and when we're coming from the heart and when we're coming from a place of love. They know. You can't hide anything. They know what your intentions are. They know what your needs are, your wants, and your desires. They understand that. And hunty, let me tell you, they're making it rain in my life. They're really making it rain in my life. And I am so grateful. I have a confidence that I've never had before. And I really feel awesome. So, you guys, the Spirit placed the song in my spirit, down inside of me. And this song, there have been two songs that have been following me. One is Prince's 17 Days. I don't know what is going to happen, but I have been given a glimpse of something, and I can't share that with you guys because it is so personal. But in my head, 17 days. Now, on top of the 17 days, Spirit has allowed me to know something. Have Heaven in the Blue Notes have a song, Wake Up Everybody. And this one particular space of the song is where Spirit is leading me. Spirit keeps going back to that when I'm waking up, when I'm in the shower. Spirit is saying the world won't get no better if we just let it be. We've got to change this world, just you and me. So change starts with working on the inside. You have to first really go inside of yourself and see what is wrong and start making those changes. When you make those changes from the inside, you can effectively start changing the outside. Everything around you will start to change. It starts with you. You have to work on this. I want to be the best woman, the best wife, the best daughter, the best sister, the best mother, the best friend, the best neighbor, the best associate that I could possibly be, the best human, the best spirit. I want to have the best soul experience. So I had to work on me, my attitude. I had to work on selfishness because I didn't even see it. And it is amazing when you get to a point where you can see self. It is amazing. Turn the mirror. Take the magnifying glass in which you are looking at everyone else and judging people with, and turn it inside. Check your mental thinking. Is your mental thinking right? Check your heart. Is your heart right? Check your soul. Is your soul right? You'll know the answer to those questions. You'll know it. I had to ask myself those things. Is your mental thinking right? Is your heart right? Is your soul right? And then I had to release the pains of the past. Y'all, the unchaining was incredible. You'd be surprised at how long it takes and how much you have built up over the years. And it only holds you stagnant. Everyone else is living life. Their paths is going boom, 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 boom. And you branched off somewhere. I keep telling you, we're the tree. And you branched off somewhere. And you're out there hanging on the limb. And then once those leaves fall off, you're like, okay, I've been hanging on this limb 5, 10, 15 years with this issue. Can I reel it back in? And you get back in and you become rooted. And your objective is to grow upward, right? Not saying it's always going to be perfect, because there's going to be another limb that branches off that tree. Y'all, my fat is shaking. Another limb that branches off of that tree. And once the leaves die, you're going to be like, oh, I should be going upward. Why am I hanging out here on these limbs? And eventually, you'll say to yourself, okay, I was on that limb because such and such and such hurt me, and it was my fault that I allowed it to linger. But the leaves have dropped off and you don't have to be there anymore. Start working on the inside. When you start working on the inside, healing comes. You can let go of the pain. You really can. You can let go of the pain. You can let go of the hurt. You can let go of everything that has held you stagnant. You cannot move upward with all that bondage, with all that baggage, with all that hurt, with all that pain of yesteryear. You don't even realize that you're in the right now because you've got so much of yesteryear. Cut loose who you need to cut loose. Cut loose what you need to cut loose. Cut loose where you need to cut loose. Do everything you need to be mentally elevated, physically elevated, spiritually elevated, and to be in the perfection of peace. Cut people loose. Cut them loose. Cut things loose. Cut places loose. Cut it loose so that you can get into that perfect space of peace. When you continuously talk about the past, and then now and again, I do talk about the past, but I don't dwell on it. I don't live there. I don't hurt from it. I let it go. I let it go. Nobody's telling you to forget. I'm just saying don't live in it. Don't live in it. You're not there. You can't go back and you can't change it. So let it go. Let it go for your mental well-being. Let me tell you something. Since I let go of the past, my marriage relationship has gotten better. It really has. Not only that, I noticed that my skin looks better. I noticed that I feel freer. I noticed that my eyes are wider. I'm noticing things that have changed. Okay, it's not just an exterior thing, it's an interior thing, because I no longer have that feeling. I used to get this feeling and it would just be so tight. And every time I think about it, it would start here in the throat and work its way down. And then it would give me like a rush into my head, till my temples would be throbbing, my gums would be like this, my cheeks would be just like, and my nose would be flaring because the pain from the past and the rage that was locked inside of me was really taking me down. It was causing me to not even look like myself. And that's a terrible thing when you can't look like yourself. You guys, Spirit said no. Spirit said no. Keep it to yourself. Bernie Mac, right? Keep it to yourself. You guys, it's just so much changes. Okay. Spirit said that I could share that at another time. But right now I have to keep it to myself. But you'd be surprised at the changes you make. You'd be surprised at how, free you feel. And you'll be able to go out and spread love. You'll be able to spread love. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. Spirit is showing me things. And Spirit is saying, keep it to yourself. So I have to keep those things to myself. But I am happy. I am truly, truly, truly. This is one time in my life that I can say that I'm beyond happy. I'm really beyond happy. And even though my hubby isn't well, my hubby is alive. And, we never take the time to tell people that we appreciate them. Well, I do. But I say we, I include me, because I'm learning just like everybody else. You have to take the time to tell people that you love them, that you appreciate them, that they mean the world to you while they are alive. You cannot wait until something happens and it's too late to say, I really love you and you meant everything to me and I'm grateful for what you did. Tell people while they're up and while they're about. You guys, I don't celebrate holidays And I had to think about something that I was about to do, and it wasn't of me, wasn't for me, and spirit arrested me. So, I don't celebrate holidays, and I think tomorrow is what they're celebrating as Father's Day. But no one has to pinpoint a day on a calendar for you to appreciate your loved one. That should happen 365, 66 days of the year, 7 days, 24 hours. You should be able to appreciate them, love them, tell them, give them their flowers and big ass bouquets while they are alive. Don't wait. And yes, men appreciate flowers too, hunty. Yes, they do. Give a man a bouquet of flowers or a single rose. I'm not big on the bouquet of flowers. If somebody gives me a single rose, I want a black rose so bad. A single rose, it means so much to me. It means the world to me because you took the time out to say, hey, this rose right here is the one that she'd appreciate. I don't need a child. You ain't got to spend a bunch of money on me. I ain't that kind of sister. I can have a good time with no money, hunty. You ain't got to wine and dine me. Let's put out a blanket. We don't even got to go to the park. We can put it in the living floor, move the coffee table, put it in the floor. Get me some doggone Ritz Bits or something with the peanut butter. We can have some bottles of water. What matters to me is communication and time. Throw some grapes in that bad boy too. A little bit of watermelon, not in the living room, Florida. But yeah, we can have a great time like that. Every female is not the same. I don't need rubies and diamonds and pearls. Y'all see this? These wood earrings make me so happy. I like my sterling silver chains. I love my ankh. It's very rare you'll see me without my ankh. If you see me take off my ankh, I have on something spiritual for protection. Okay, something else spiritual for protection. I'm just simple girl. Simple girl. I don't need rubies and diamonds and pearls and things like that. I appreciate the ring my hubby put on my finger. I didn't need no huge stone. I'm not that kind of girl. I'm not flashy. I'm not flashy. I'm simple. I'm a t-shirt and blue jeans type of sister. I get dressed when I have to, if I feel like it. But it doesn't take much to have a good time. You don't got to fly me around the world. You don't have to. We can have a good time. We can go bicycling. We can go walking. We can just be holding hands sitting on the couch. I'm Netflix and chill. Okay? But, yeah. Appreciate people while they live. I don't know how I got sidetracked talking about myself. But just appreciate people while they live. And I appreciate my husband. He is my love, my heart, my best friend, my everything. He is, y'all, I can't, there's no words, but he is the daylight to my soul. You hear me? You understand me? That man means everything to me. And I'm going to do everything I possibly can to get him well. Because I don't want to walk this life without him. I really don't. I don't want to walk this life without him. And as I told you guys, if I leave this world before he does and transform first, I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for him. Always going to be faithful, even in the afterlife. All right, you guys, have a vanglorious day. I love you all, and I wish you all the best. I hope this weekend is spectacular. I hope you guys get up, get out, and do something awesome. All right, you guys, I love you. Peace.